Rap is full! 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 Rap is full!
February 8th, 2020. Broken Resolutions 2. Rap is full.
On my left-hand side, one of the founders of this, he's gone from fucking starting out to top here in a couple of years. So make a bit of noise for Podge Dwyer! From all the way from Brooklyn, New York, Dunsh!
Hello everybody! Welcome to this lyrical bonanza of battle rap tonight. Don't get too excited, because this is about to kill the vibe worse than Danny Jack on the mic. Well, welcome to Rap is Full, Dunsh. Shush. We're in our infancy years. We've had some of the sickest displays, and this event here is probably our biggest to date, with an embarrassment of riches of names, and we all came to this day in different ways. You, for instance, battled on iBattle, Ground Zero, even battled Chilla, hey! But I'm aware this is a new environment for you. So, for you not to feel all dizzy and dazed, because it's a little bit strange, I'll be your tour guide per se, just to make sure the transition is safe. So here, I'll show you a few things you might have never seen before, right? This is a stage. The thing you traveled on to get here, it was a pain. You travelled before to do a battle. You didn't leave your own country, sir. It isn't the same. Fucking basement rapper, you ain't a factor, but don't get nosebleeds from these dizzy heights, because with that shit there, it would be a safety hazard. Fucking basement rapper bragging about the foes that he's killed and his total of wins. Son, you didn't beat all them opponents. Claustrophobia did. Fucking basement rapper. Oh, like, come to iBattle for a room of sweaty old men acting like sardines. It's really not bad. Then you get to the venue, pay your fee, and you gotta meet a waft that can only be described as Rikishi's jockstrap.
Spot on, lads.
Jesus Christ. It's the 21st century, Dunsh. We no longer battle in dungeons. So, everybody here welcome him back to the surface, but now he's reached the ceiling. Watch me hanging him from it. Because not to disparage the others and make them feel like crabs in the bucket, but I'm the exported data pen almost in this banana republic. And I'm back, motherfuckers. So fuck you, fuck America, fuck that MAGA and drum shit, fuck this new wave of colonization that you package and run with. Working on, but death and war crimes, that's a miscarriage of justice, but he's like, not me, I want to provoke ones. I only watch Fox to get some balance on subjects. I only watch Fox to get some balance on subjects and to challenge presumptions, you know, crunch the data and numbers. I'm like so fucking woke. I'm like in the 90th percentile when it comes to the national average of avocado consumption. Fucking basement rapper! Fucking claiming he's Irish. Sir, we've thought of it. Not convinced. But since you want to be Irish so fucking bad, I'll send him to New York aboard a coffin ship. Jump that shit! Matter of fact, you're not even going to make it off this fucking continent, because I'll have iBattle blackball you. That's Lex can't deny you, then it's neck cracks and slicing, left in the trench after buying. That's Kevin Kilbane and fucking left back in Ireland. Zinedine Kilbane. Cause I grab the blade, slash your face, poke holes in your neck and your guts. The part your gates is the last no show we're ever getting from Dunsh. You irrelevant cunt thinking you could come here and win cause of your American tongue. That's incredibly dumb. Cause today you better had be at a standard we clearly have never seen, or else Kepa Ariza Balaga for not going off, you'll be facing some penalties. That's one without a joke.
Hold it down for Dunsh!
Hold it down and on the stage as well, please.
Yeah, hold it down.
Y'all ready?
Go on.
I am a world touring battle rapper. Most things in life are simply temporary. But I want that shit etched on my tombstone when I'm lying in the cemetery. I told my girl we got a free vacation. She said, this guy is freaking legendary. She said, where are we going, big boy? I said, Ireland in February. Incidentally, I'm single now. So if any Irish girls are, looking to bone, here's a couple things about me that you could need to know. I'm a depressive alcoholic and probably should be alone, so it's nice to meet you, Ireland, and good to be home. He said he was my tour guide. Some bullshit. You weren't holding me down. All we did all day yesterday was watch your shitty battles while you quote them aloud. All we did was watch your shitty battles while he quotes them aloud. Do you like this bar, Dunsh? Do you like that bar, Dunsh? Homie's a clown. That is not what the fuck I meant when I asked you to show me around. Butthole. Trash. I barely even had to write for the guy. I took a flight to drink a flight until my life's on the line. I might wait for you to lift a fucking pint in the sky and just take off out of nowhere like an Irish goodbye. Fuck you and your smiling eyes. I get to rob in the club. Ryan Sayers Entertainment. Come get rocked with a slug. 2 arms out. 2 arms out. Now, really, Podge, I'm just trying to offer a hug.
Good one, lad.
Fuck that Irish car bomb. Come get a shot in your mug. Absolutely cringe gun bars referencing the country I'm currently in. I said fuck that. I could be completely trash and still treat his ass like a doormat. Talk that. American slander like they'll support that. I got ancestors in the rebel county, homie. Court that. Get your jaw tapped. Get your jaw tapped with a fistful of infinity stones. I'll push your Austin Powers teeth straight through your mini-me skull. I joke around a lot, but here's something that isn't a joke. You are literally hideous, bro. Judging by the size of your teeth, I am surprised you can speak. You're supposed to brush them twice a day, not twice in a week. All crowded in the place where his incisors should be, looking like they had a plan to fucking hide from his cheeks. When you smile, it reeks. When you smile, it reeks. This motherfucking guy is a geek. You are awful a cappella, and even worse, riding a beat. You talk like you're this Irish machine, and you inspired the scene, but you haven't been top 10 since back when there were 5 in this league. So with all respect, Podge, I only came here to meet Bobby Rex. Come on. You even start to flex on me and I'ma steal the tapes like Marvin Quest. You architected this scene, but I'm on a level that you aren't yet. That means Dwyer couldn't shine my shoes if this was Parks and Rec. Now the very league you started. Oh, fuck that, chill. Now the very league you started got you marked for death. I'm off his head for the main event. You may play to win, but the margin for success in this game is razor thin. See, the league is making ends now and can't find no place for him. They call it rap is full, dickhead. Try and take a hint.
Tell the truth. I wasn't showing you my battles last night. Son, you were being dishonest. Because you were fucking too busy getting your ass beat in your hostel.
I didn't see that.
Real facts. Well, here, let's have an honest chat. You know, back in the last round when I spent half of it saying how I was going to stab you? It was all a laugh. I meant nothing bad. I just get really embracing when I see all the fans. I'm truly sorry, lad. Psych! Fuck you! Fuck your cocky mug! I meant all of that! Because I stick Kevin with the razor like Hall and Nash!
Stab him!
That was a really unnecessary long build-up. I didn't that. sorry about the cliffhangers, lads.
NWO. Say it again, lad.
But you're a defense attorney, right? So I knew this was a stitch-up. There's not a word he could have said to determine any other verdict in my head, because today it was supposed to be Gemini stood here. Guess the guy decided to let a lawyer do his dirty work again.
Oh, shit, then. What else, Podge? Don't think so, son.
But I hear in the courtroom, sir, you ain't no slouch. Providing free aid for those who can't afford it, right? That's great, bro. Well, I've got unlimited respect for those in criminal defense and anyone who takes those routes. Then I remember that film with Keanu and Pacino and how they got that pedo's case thrown out, and I suddenly ain't so proud, because that's when I realised Kevin will always be the devil's advocate. That's why he's got to get his brains blown out.
That was he.
So I have a screw loose. Yes, so you don't want it with the wire. Bluetooth headphones. But I don't need to shoot you and let the leg go and just bruise your chin. In other words, I don't need the strap to hold it down. I'm wearing Puma Kings. Bro, you are shit. And since Nilwell, me and Adam have been friends, send each other's bars mid-prep and tell each other we've got sick pens. And he's one of your biggest fans, shithead. So he's exactly how you write, down to that self-aware white shit you inject. So he basically knows how your mind works. But now there's a conflict of interest, so that's where the shit ends. So I gotta kill son like Choom or Catholic guilt, you know, the Magdalene inquest? Oh, you didn't catch that? History bars. Oh, you didn't catch? Hold on. I gotta kill son like Choom or Catholic guilt, you know, the Magdalene inquests? Oh, you didn't catch that? Well, let's get a little more in-depth. I said I gotta kill son like Choomer. Because he tried to bring pediatrician, but it was already terminal that got into the kid's head. And this ain't the first time that you've been dead, because you battled Chilla Jones on Crucible 3. And it was your chance to show the world what they're missing. And you started your first with great writtens, and then Chilla started, and you started looking all nervous, scared, twitching. It was fucking ugly. Chilla's fucking shitting himself walking around Boston from carrying that murder case with him, because you got more fucked up with the Crucible than Alex Hurricane Higgins. Yup, the snooker. It is warm up here. But you've got that classic 5-round battle to your name. But let's be honest, without Farrell, that battle wouldn't have no plays. He made it easy to listen to Dunsh repeatedly like a hardcore rave. Right, Ireland, y'all still with us?
Shush. This is terrible, Rana.
Yo, you said some shit about my man Danny Jack in your first round, and that was not fire. This second round's about to kill the vibe worse than a second round from Podge Dwyer.
Awful.
Yo, but he's from a tiny Irish village.
He's awful.
He wants to move. I said he's from a tiny Irish village. He wants to move, but he can't afford it. One rickety sign. The population's hand recorded. Bigotry in mass proportions, bigamy and banned abortions, no food to go around so the kids are eating ration portions. Basically, you're a fucking Irish hick and your rapping is trash. Hollywood Beatles weren't ranked directly out in the class. What the fuck are you saying, homie? Your accent is ass. You're like a caravan away from being Brad Pitt and Snacks. That's why I can give a fuck if you've been training for me morning and night. This gypsy's barely spoken English for a fourth of his life. You'd probably panic if I handed you a fork and a knife. You're from a one-horse town, and the horse is your wife. That's not a metaphor. I don't mean it like your wife is a mess. I mean she is outside this event and fucking tied to the fence. I said I don't mean it like your wife is a mess. I mean it like she is outside this event and fucking tied to a fence. Yo, I know you just went through a breakup, but that advice from your friends to jump right back on the horse, that wasn't quite what they meant. You are married to a horse! Bro, you are married to a horse. I know it's savage as hell, but it's factual. I'm talking fucking chapels and bells. That bitch turned him from a bachelor to a man when he knelt. Then he gave her 12 carrots and an apple as well. I know it's savage as hell, but it's factual. I'm talking fucking chapels and bells. That bitch turned him from a bachelor to a man when he knelt. Then he gave her 12 carrots and an apple as well. You needed a saddle, a bell, and a permit just to court your spouse. Because you are married to a horse. Yeah, I heard that's what the talking's about. He even tried denying when he heard I tried to call him out. He's like, babe, are we married? She said, nay. He said, you heard him? I said he even tried to deny her when he heard I tried to call him out. He said, are we married? She said, nay. He said, you heard it from the horse's mouth. And I heard that y'all just lost your house because he wasn't able to pay for it. I bet ever since then, it's been an unstable relationship. Married to a fucking horse! Equestrian wife? This is shit you gotta deal with. But fuck the horseplay, homie. Let's get into this real shit. I said 2-minute rounds, they ain't booked me for a long time. Preview, let's let that be. It's 3D2, so it's showtime. Right up on your wife's back. Let's let that beat through. It's 3D2, so it's showtime. Right up on your wife's back, stirrups on, thighs back, hitting her mouth, and I'm whipping on her like, yeah, you like that. horse fucker, manure shoveler, or Ford tucker, you little closeted racist. I'll let a shot off in the air and he'd be off to the race. 2, 8, horse. She a bougie dame, so for that booty tank, he bought her designer extensions. Now her friends calling her Gucci Mane. Married Alright, fuck it, y'all. I don't want this to go too long. I don't want this to go too long. So to sum it up, fuck you and the wife that you rode here on.
Last one now. Last one next. Hold it down! Round 3!
Chill out. This is gonna be trash anyway. Good man. This is awkward. That's 2 rounds in, and I think he's got a clear trio. I think I probably should have stayed at home because I clearly didn't know who I'd be talking to like the Tommy Tiernan show. But you're... See, back when you didn't have performance, this applied to you. So, your boring demeanor's a travesty. You're a leech on the battle scene. Yeah, you kind of learned how to perform all of a sudden. Where'd that You're a leech on the battle scene. Only reason we're battling is because it needs someone with personality to stand beside you to stop the people from scattering. You are literally like watching paint dry. It is really embarrassing. Typical fucking lawyer needing a psychologist to do his job for him like a plea of insanity. Fuck off. Yes. But remember you ducked, real deal. Like, I'm sorry, organic sir, we've got a problem and I gotta be the one to solve them. I'm just in work right now and believe me sir, my boss is on one and you know me, Travis. Confrontation, not an option. But I really want to do this battle though. So I'm calling him tomorrow morning to tell him that his job is nonsense. Then you call the office, courage got abolished, plopped your boxers, came to that crossroads and fucking sold your soul like Robert Johnson. Bluesbirds! And this is the section of my 3rd round when I've ran out of shit to say about Dunsh, so I'm just going to start talking about other people and let on that I'm great at this stuff. So, battle's coming to London, right? Better get me on that shit. And you can see Sikhs top splattered, even see Nunch battered. My P-Shah-G. Yeah, we know we did. Red Flat and fucking King Jables. I'll even battle Neve off Catfish.
Oh my god.
I'll even battle Neve off Catfish because I'm beyond batshit. But matter of fact, I just remembered that I'm Irish. So instead I black on flag like a Reebok classic. Yes. We're supposed to be doing that. This is getting fucking weird now. Instead I black on flag like a Reebok classic. Cause am I a legend in this scene? Better believe it. I'm more loved in fucking Ireland in a grand old stretch in the evenings. What's that grand old stretch? Grand old stretch in the evenings. Off, will you?
Make some noise, you
Okay, that was weird. You guys still with me?
Yeah!
No, it's okay. Thank you. That wasn't that bad of a round. Honestly, I felt like that shit was overlooked. Hey, Matthias, thanks for giving him the push. I knew I'd have a dope 1st and 2nd. But then I said, when it comes to 3, I'm gonna die. You didn't bring a third round, huh, Podge?
Neither did I.
Well, I'm gonna take your wife on the road. Hey, I heard a song of yours recently, and I was honestly shook. It's called Birds on Dwyer, featuring the following hook. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh my God.
Coming up with rhyme schemes is my one and only focus. Birds is fucking dopeness. When I heard that shit, it was kind of troublesome. Rhyme schemes are your one and only focus, huh, Podge? Find another one. Hey, education, career, family, coming up with rhyme schemes. Yo, a bonfire, fog lights if they were a lot brighter, an ad for Tom Steyer wearing golf visors. Camping, bonfires, dairy, Rob Schneider. Just listing a few things that are not whiter than Podge Dwyer. Yo, I liked another line from that song too. When pick my nose when I'm in the booth, flick it, then I spit the truth. No, you motherfucker didn't. And my little cousin heard that bar and said, "This motherfucker spit." Yo, this is the part of my round where I throw a tantrum and push the guy who invited me here.